1. Okay? You have identified the center and the radius of the circle given by the equation x squared plus y squared plus 2x minus 16y plus 61. So as you can notice, this form right here, this is already the general, this equation is expressed as the general form of a circle. Now the reason, the purpose why I have given you the derivation of this formula and also the denotation is that kasi there are two ways on how to solve for the center and the radius of a circle kapag ganito. One is through the completing the square method and the other one is through ito lang formula. So ang una kong ipapakita sa inyo ay ang completing the square muna. Okay, so let's have the long method first. Okay, so by using the completing the square method, it will be like this. Okay, so you have x squared plus y squared plus 2x minus 16y plus 61 equal to 0. So all you have to do is just to transpose this one to the other side of the equation. And then you i-group mo yung terms na may parehas na variable. So you'll have x squared plus 2x plus, lagi plus dito, okay, kasi you're dealing with circle plus y squared minus 16y equal to negative 61. And this is because of SPE, subtraction property of equality. And then after that, kapag ganyan na, kung mapapansin mo, mga incomplete na quadratic equation na yan. So kung gusto mong ma-review kung paano ginagawa yung completing the square, just feel free to sort my playlist sa grade 8. Nandun yung, grade 9. Nandun yung paraan kung paano, yung step-by-step solution kung paano ginagawa yung completing the square method. Alright, so going back, ayan, ito na nga yun. So you have x squared plus 2x plus, you will have something here, plus y squared minus 16y plus something, okay, equal to negative 61. Now, whatever you have added here, ito, dito sa dalawa, should also be added dito kay negative 61. So, the next question is, what are you going to add? So, since we're talking about completing the square, the number that you are going to add here, tsaka dito, is simply the square of half the middle term. So, kalahati nito ay 1. Squaring that 1, still the answer is 1. Okay? So, you have 1. Next, half of negative 16 is negative 8. And then, if you're going to square that one, that is 64. So, itong 1 tsaka 64, dapat i-add mo rin siya dito. So, you'll have 1 and 64. And then, just simplify. After completing the square, di ba nga, PST na yan. So, you can factor this one out na. And this is simply equal to x plus 1 squared plus y minus 8 squared equal to, okay, so negative 61 plus 1 is negative 60. Okay, negative 60 plus 64 is equal to 4. And kung mapapansin ninyo, okay, itong form na to, this is already in the standard form. Okay, so ito na siya. So therefore, our center is at negative 1 and positive 8. And our radius is simply the square root of 4, which is 2. Ayan, nakuha na natin. So, given yan, negative 1 saka 8, tapos your r is 2, we can already, we can already plug this points, itong point na to, doon sa Cartesian plane natin, tapos, maito-draw na natin yung circle. So, i-draw natin, negative 1, 8. Okay? So, you have negative 1, 8. Ito yan, quadrant 2. So, negative 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So, ayan. Patawarin niyo ako kung hindi man straight. Forgive me if it's not that perfect or very precise. It's because, well, you know, this is just, wala tayong, gawa ko na lang yan. Okay? So, it's not that perfect. But it's already, okay naman na. Nag-graph natin. Okay, so that is your center. Ayan, yan yung center ninyo. Tapos yung radius niya ay 2. So, magbilang lang tayo ng 2 units. So, there, 1. So, you have 1. Ayan. Ayan. Okay. Yan dyan. So, the distance of that point from the center is again r equal to 2. So, ngayon, gagawin natin, gagamitin ko ulit ang aking DIY na compass. So, I'm going to draw the circle na. Okay, so, syempre kayo gagamitin yung compass na meron. Okay, so, gagamitin natin. Ayan. So, there you have it. That's the graph. Ay. So, that's the graph. Okay? Alright, now this time I'm going to show you kung paano naman ginagamit yung denotation. Ito, kapag ganito yung given. So, napakadali lang nun. Okay? Diba? Ito na yung equation mo. You have x squared plus y squared plus 2x minus 16y plus 61 equal to 0. So, alam natin na yung value ni d, okay, so the value of d is 2, positive 2. And then the value of e, so syempre may katabing y, the value of e is negative 16 and the value of f is equal to 61. So yan, kapag alam mo yan, okay, mabilis na lang mahanap agad yung value ng h and k. So para mahanap natin yung h, syempre ang gagamitin natin ay yung formula para kay d. So paano gagamitin? Okay, so now, to find h, so we will use this one. We have d equals to negative 2h. So your d is again equal to 2. So instead of writing d, ilalagay mo na yung 2. So 2 is equal to negative 2h. Okay? And let me use another ink ng marker. Ayan, emphasizing that this is the value of d. Ayan. Next, we're looking for the, what do you call this? We're looking for the value of h. So simply divide it by negative 2 divided by negative 2. Cancel this one out, then there you have it. H is equal to negative 1. Ayan. Next, what about k? So to find k, we will now use e. So e is equal to negative 2k. So your value of e is negative 16. Negative 16. Ayan. Okay? Equal to, we have negative 2k. So again, you're looking for the value of k. So divide everything by negative 2. So you'll have k is equal to negative 16 and negative 2 divided by negative 2 is 8. So therefore, okay, so therefore, your center is at negative 1, 8. Okay, so tingnan natin yung naging graph natin kanina gamit yung completing the square. Tingnan natin kung ang center din ba niya ay negative 1, 8. Okay, so ayan, negative 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, they have the same center. So you got the correct coordinates for the center using that's the denotation. Okay, so I'm suggesting another way on how to solve this one. Okay, so next, to find, of course, the radius. Kasi syempre kailangan natin ng radius. And according to sa sinod natin sa completing the square, ang ating radius ay equal sa 2. So tingnan natin kung makukuha ba natin yung same na sagot. So your f here is 61. So that is 61 equal to diba? A squared plus k squared minus r squared. Kaya importante na mahanap mo muna yung value ng h at ng k bago mo gamitin itong formula na to. Okay, so h squared. So your h is already equal to negative 1. Okay, so you have negative 1 squared. And then you have k squared. And then your k here is 8. So plus 8 squared minus, minus r squared. So, yan na. Gawin na natin. So you'll have 61 equal to negative 1 times negative 1 is 1 plus 64 minus r squared. So, this is equal to 65. So, you have 61 equal to 65 minus r squared. O, next, lipat natin sa kabila. So, you will have, syempre, negative 65 na yan, di ba? So, negative 65 plus 61 is negative 4 equal to negative r squared. Eh, bawal negative. So, kailangan i-multiply natin both sides by negative 1. Okay lang kung yung i-transfer nyo ay yung r na para maging positive na siya agad. Tapos yung 61 yung ilipat nyo dun. So anyways, crystal naman ang mati. I do believe in that one. Okay? So yung paano ko siya i-solve, it doesn't, necessarily mean na ganun din. Kung meron ka na-discover na ibang way, edi go. Basta wala kang nag-violate na rule. That is what making math very fun to deal with. Negative 4, going back. Ang dami na sinasabi, okay? So, negative 1 times negative 4, that is 4. Equal to negative r squared times negative 1, so that is r squared. R lang ang kailangan natin, di ba? So, we have to get the, extract the square root. So, extracting the square root. So, you have r equal to 2. Again, reject the negative root because there's no negative distance. Ayan, r is equal to 2. Your radius is also equal to 2. Ayan. Nagsasuggest ako ng ibang paraan. Okay? So, you can either use, yung common na kasi na ginagamit ay ang completing the square method, but actually, you can also use this formula. Itong denotation na yan. Diba? Ikaw yung bahalang pumili kung ano yung gusto mong paraan. It's either you are going to use the completing the square method or you're going to use this one. Kahit ano pang gamitin mo, you will still have the same answer. Okay? Alright, let's have our second example. Here you have the equation 2x squared plus 2y squared minus 4x minus 12y equals 52. Okay, so just like what I did sa first example, I'll be showing you yung kung paano nasa-solve using the completing the square and then gamit din yung formula. And alam naman natin na based doon sa unang example natin, alam naman natin na yun na yung magiging, parehas na yung magiging sagot. So parehas lang din yung magiging graph. So let us use completing the square first. So you have 2x squared plus 2y squared minus 4x minus 12y equal to 52. So, nandito na yung constant number. So, dyan na talaga siya. And gagawin natin, pero ito kasi yung catch. Okay? As you can see, there is a coefficient, yung presence ng coefficient na 2. And gaya na sinabi ko sa first video, kapag circle, pag equation siya ng circle, you will know kasi meron ka, kapag magkakaroon siya ng coefficient, same yung coefficient niya. And kung mapapansin nyo, yung operation na nag-iwalay sa x squared at sa y squared ay addition. Okay? So yan. But anyways, okay, so ang gagawin natin pag meron tayong coefficient na ganyan is that we are going to divide everything by the coefficient before proceeding sa completing the square. So we have to, ayan, divide natin everything by 2. So you will have x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 6y equal to 52 divided by 2 is 26. Ayan. Pagkatapos yan, saka mo na, i-combine mo na. Para mas, diba, mas mabilis. Ayan. So you'll have x squared. Alright, so you have x squared minus 2x plus, okay, y squared minus 6y equal to 26. 26. So that is x squared minus 2x. Kalahati ng negative 2 ay negative 1 squared. So you have plus 1 plus y squared minus 6y. Kalahati ng negative 6 ay negative 3. So negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. Equal to 26 plus, nag-add ako dito, so plus 1. Then you also have plus, ayan, 9. So factoring this one out, this will be equal to x minus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared equal to 26 plus 1 is 27 plus 9, so that is 36. Okay, so this one right here is your SF. So therefore, from this, etong equation na to, we know that your center is at positive 1 and positive 3. And then your radius is the square root of 36, so that is equal to 6. Ayan. So, if you ask me, kung meron naman, miss, bakit naman po meron na palang formula dito, ba't kailangan mag-completing the square pa? You know, kaya natin ginagamit yung completing the square is because ang dulo kasi ng sagot ng completing the square ay yung mismong standard form na. So, kadalasan ito din yung commonly used kasi, ayan, it gives you the convenience na right after factoring this one, yung square, yung perfect square trinomial, you know that the resulting factor form is actually, ito na, yung mismo standard form ng circle. Okay? So, the advantage ng ito, yung paggamit ng formula dito sa denotation is that it saves you, parang a lot of time, tapos ma-determine mo naman na din. Okay? So, let me just solve it here, dito. Okay? Ayan, so isolve ko lang. So, you have, gamit ko na yung formula. Okay, so you have D. So, your D, syempre hindi mo na yan gagamitin. Okay, yung original, kasi nga, di ba, sinimplify na natin siya. Kahit ito yung gagamitin mo, kailangan i-simplify mo rin. Kailangan i-divide mo pa. So, ito yung gagamitin natin equation. So, base dito, ang D natin ay negative 2. Tapos, your E is negative 6. So, your E is negative 6. And your F is, di ba nandito pa sa kabila? So, all you have to do, okay, syempre ililipat mo yan sa kapila dapat kung gusto mo maging general form yun. So, let me just write it first. Okay, so rewriting this one, di ba nga, yan. Okay, so you have x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 6y equal to 26. Okay, so para magamit natin yung denotation na yun, kailangan ilipat muna natin itong constant dito sa loob para because of subtraction property of equality. So ayan, nasa general form na siya. Now we can determine the values of D, E, and F. So your D is -2, your E is equal to -6, and then your F is equal to -26. Okay, so let us now solve for H. Okay, so solve for H. So you'll have D equals to -2H. So D is -2. So you have -2 equal to -2H. Formula -2H. So divided by -2 divided by -2. So H is equal to +1. Okay? Ayan, no, parehas. Okay, 1. Next, solve for K. So you'll have E equals to -2K. So your E is -6. Ayan, -6 equal to -2K. So divided by -2 divided by -2. So this is cancelled. Therefore, your K is equal to +3. Which is, ayan, parehas, center. Okay, so ayan na. And lastly, as for your F, okay, so let us solve for R by using the formula for F. So your F is -26. Okay, so you will have, okay, use another pen. So you have -26 is equal to, okay, H is 1, so 1 squared plus K squared, so you have 3 squared minus R squared. Okay, so i-simplify na lang. I-simplify na lang. Okay, so you have -26 equal to 1 times 1 is 1, then you have 3 times 3 is 9. So 1 plus 9 is equal to 10 minus R squared. So ilipat na natin sa kabila yung negative R squared kasi -26 doon para positive na yung R squared. Okay, so yan. Yung negative R squared dito tapos yung -26 dyan. So you'll have R squared is equal to, so 10, -26 yung pupunta doon. So you have 10 plus 26. So that is R squared is equal to 36. Starting the square root. So therefore, your R is equal to 6. Okay? So two different solutions. Okay? This is through completing the square. So itong process na to, that is completing the square. And this one is using the formula. Okay? So whichever method you choose, you will still have the same answer. So uulitin ko lang, ang convenience kapag nagpa-completing the square ka is that your final output is already your standard form. Okay? Tapos matidetermine mo na kung ano yung center at saka yung radius. Ang advantage naman kapag gumamit ka na ng denotations, yung formula dito, di ba, kailangan mo munang gawin yung standard form bago mo kukunin yung values ng D, E, tsaka F. So yung maganda lang din sa kanya is that nakukuha mo agad yung values ng H, K, tsaka R. Pero pagkatapos ng lahat ng yan, di ba, nakuha mo na 1, 3, tapos 6. So ang magiging problema mo na lang dito ay kapag pinasulat sa'yo yung standard form. So paano mangyayari? Okay, so para lang alam nyo rin kung paano yun, dito ko na lang ilalagay, okay? So therefore, using this one, ito, okay? So using the values na kuha mo dyan, kailangan mo pang gawin to. Okay? So therefore, you have x minus, since this is already positive, so minus 1 squared plus y minus your k, which is 3. Squared equal to r squared, so 6 times 6, so you have 36. Ayan. Yung magiging confusion mo na lang dito is that if you're not that careful enough sa sign mo, ayun, baka, yun lang yung posible maging downside niya. Kung sakali lang na maguluhan ka sa sign. Okay? So, yan, positive siya, minus. Pag magiging negative yan, magiging positive yan. Okay? Basta tandaan nyo na ito ang original na standard form. Just be careful with the sign. Okay? So, yun na. So, let us now plot the point, yung center dito, tapos didraw na natin yung graph ng circle. So, again, yung nakuha natin sagot kanina ay the quantity x minus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared equal to 36. Making our center at 1, 3, and you have the radius equal to 6. So, i-plot na natin yung center ninyo. So, that is quadrant 1. Ayan. So, 1, 3. Dito. And then, center mo, 1, 3. Tapos, magbibilang lang tayo ng 6 units. Okay, ikaw ang bahala kung saan mo siya ipa-plot. Kung papunta ba sa right side mo, papunta sa left, papunta dito sa taas or sa baba. Ikaw na yung bahala doon. Okay? So, 6 units. So, you have 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so, ipagpaumanin nyo na kung hindi ganun ka-perfect yung circle ko at kung hindi siya nasasaktuhan talaga yung mga dapat na matamaan na interval dito. Okay, so it's, you know, it's for the sake na at least na-illustrate niya. Okay? Patawarin nyo na ako, mga Mathsters. Kayo, gawin nyo ng maayos. Kaya kailangan nyo ng compass tsaka ng graphing notebook. Okay? Tsaka ruler na rin. Okay? So, ayan. Ayan. So, alam natin na 6 units yan. So, R is equal to 6. Gawin na natin. Gagamitin ko pa rin ang aking DIY na compass. Okay? So, gawin natin yung graph niya. There you have it. So this is your circle. Okay. Alright, so that's it, mga Mathsters. That is the end of the second part ng circle. So, meron pa akong part 3. So, abangan nyo yun. Okay, so yun. Thank you for watching and I'll see you on my next video. Anyways, this is, ihabol ko lang, very important note na kailangan nyo malaman. If R is equal to 0, ibig sabihin, the radius is equal to 0, then the graph of the circle is thus a point. Okay, so ibig sabihin, it's sa center. Since 0 naman yung radius mo, edi walang distance. Lahat ng ano, siya lang, ipaplan mo lang. But if R is, if your radius is greater than 0, okay, ibig sabihin, it is a circle. Okay? However, if your R is less than 0, then there is no, the graph doesn't exist. Okay? So this is the very reason why your radius, we always reject the negative na value ng square root ng number na kinukuha natin. Kasi nga, the graph doesn't, walang negative na distance. Also, kapag kailan naman magiging R is less than 0? If it is, una sa lahat, yung nasa loob ng radical symbol, kunwari, negative 36, this is already an imaginary number. So, which means, okay, counter-example doon na nagpapatibay kung bakit when R is less than 0, then the graph doesn't exist. O, yan. So, yun lang. Sana ay nakatulong tong video na to sa inyo para kahit paano ay, ayun, nag-expand yung skill nyo at nag-expand din yung knowledge nyo about the equations and series. Alright, so I'll see you in my next video. Math is fun. Bye, everyone.
I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us. Love